Hold on tight, football fans, because the news is coming at you fast. Liverpool's season just took a devastating hit as forward Hugo Ekitike suffered a ruptured Achilles tendon during their Champions League exit against Paris Saint-Germain, sidelining him for 9 months and ruling him out of a crucial clash against Manchester United. And that's not all. United will be without Lisandro Martinez due to suspension, adding fuel to the fire for what's already shaping up to be a massive showdown. But the drama doesn't stop there. The managerial hot seat at Manchester United is scorching. Reports indicate the Red Devils are still evaluating 5 potential managers, but Michael Carrick's position is looking increasingly shaky after a recent defeat to Leeds. Concerns are mounting over a lack of intensity and purpose in the team, with names like Julian Nagelsmann, Luis Enrique, and even Andoni Iraola being thrown into the mix. Fabrizio Romano insists the feeling around Carrick remains positive, but the board is clearly exploring all options. This search is heating up, and the next appointment is critical. Inside the tactical shifts at Old Trafford, Sam Allardyce is praising the impact of Steve Holland. The veteran coach, brought in by Michael Carrick, is being credited with stabilizing Manchester United's defense and bringing a much-needed sense of structure. Allardyce highlighted Holland's experience with Chelsea and England as key to the turnaround, suggesting his appointment was a wise choice that's already paying dividends. It's a fascinating look at how coaching expertise is shaping United's performance on the pitch. And finally, could Andoni Iraola be walking into a ready-made squad at Manchester United? The club is reportedly eyeing Bournemouth's Eli Jr. Kroupi and Marco's Senesi, both players thriving under Iraola's leadership. Senesi is a free agent this summer, and Kroupi has been lighting up the Premier League with 10 goals. This could be the perfect welcome present for Iraola if he takes the reins, giving him a head start on building his vision for the future. Don't miss a single update. Hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, and stay locked in for all the latest football news.
Your brand new iPhone deserves the best protection, and the iLUN 3-Pack Screen Protector Plus 3-Pack Camera Lens Protector has you covered. Don't take risks with your iPhone. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Liverpool forward Hugo Ekitike's season is unfortunately over due to a serious ankle injury sustained during Tuesday night's 2-0 defeat against Paris Saint-Germain in the Champions League. The injury occurred around the 30-minute mark, with Ekitike clutching his right ankle and requiring a stretcher to leave the field. While Liverpool head coach Arne Slot initially avoided specifics, it's now confirmed that Ekitike has ruptured his right Achilles tendon, potentially sidelining him for 9 months. This means he will miss not only Liverpool's upcoming match against Manchester United in early May, but also the World Cup and a significant portion of the 2026-27 season. The injury came after Liverpool were eliminated from the Champions League, losing 4-0 on aggregate to PSG. Ekitike had previously played against Manchester United once, coming off the bench for the final 28 minutes of a 2-1 defeat at Anfield earlier this season, where he couldn't significantly impact the game. Despite this struggle, the 23-year-old has still managed to score 17 goals in his first season with Liverpool. Manchester United will be without Lisandro Martinez for the upcoming match due to a 3-match suspension following his red card against Leeds. Despite the recent defeat to Leeds, United remain in 3rd place in the league, but the margin for error is now very small. Liverpool have recently welcomed Alexander Isak back from injury, but it remains to be seen if he will be fully match-fit for the trip to Old Trafford. The search for the next permanent manager of Manchester United is ongoing, with 5 candidates still in contention, but Michael Carrick's position is becoming increasingly uncertain, according to recent reports. Carrick, who took over from Ruben Amorim in January, has enjoyed a positive start, with 7 wins, 2 draws, and 2 losses in his first 11 matches. However, a recent 2-1 defeat to Leeds has raised concerns within the United hierarchy. Reports suggest that Carrick is losing support from the board, with serious reservations arising from the team's performance against Leeds. There's huge concern over the lack of intensity and purpose displayed by the team, despite having 3 weeks to prepare. The process to find a new manager has gathered pace, with the board determined to make the right appointment. The potential candidates include Paris Saint-Germain's Luis Enrique and Germany head coach Julian Nagelsmann as frontrunners. Other managers in the frame are Aston Villa's Unai Emery, Crystal Palace's Oliver Glasner, and Bournemouth's Andoni Iraola. Previously considered options include Thomas Tuchel and Carlo Ancelotti. Despite the concerns, Fabrizio Romano reports that the feeling remains optimistic and positive around Carrick, emphasizing the club's satisfaction with his attitude, tactical decisions, and relationship with the players. However, qualifying for the Champions League remains the key target for Carrick to secure his position. Iraola himself would be open to the role, but no negotiations are currently underway. The club will make a final decision at the end of the season. Sam Allardyce has highlighted the significant impact of Steve Holland's arrival at Manchester United, praising it as a wise choice by Michael Carrick. Holland, previously Gareth Southgate's assistant manager for England, joined Carrick's coaching staff after the dismissal of Ruben Amorim. Allardyce emphasized Holland's extensive coaching experience, having worked at clubs like Stoke City, Chelsea, and Crewe Alexandra, as well as his crucial role with the England national team. Allardyce believes Holland has been instrumental in reinforcing United's defensive stability, allowing Carrick to benefit from his vast expertise. He criticized Amorim for persisting with a system that didn't suit Manchester United, even after attempting to adjust the squad to fit it. He specifically noted Holland's ability to replicate the success he had with Southgate at England, bringing a sense of stability and improved performance to United. Holland has also been credited with bringing back players who were previously out of favor. Allardyce pointed out Holland's long tenure at Chelsea and his successful partnership with Southgate as evidence of his coaching prowess. Manchester United's next challenge is an away match against Chelsea on Saturday evening, where they will look to continue their improved form under Carrick and Holland. Manchester United are reportedly monitoring two Bournemouth players, Eli Jr. Kroupi and Marco Senesi, ahead of the summer transfer window, potentially providing a welcome gift to Andoni Iraola should he become the next manager of the Red Devils. Senesi, 28, is set to become a free agent at the end of the season and is expected to leave Bournemouth. He has made over 100 Premier League appearances in 4 seasons. Kroupi, 19, has impressed in his debut season, scoring 10 goals, including 2 against Manchester United. Chelsea, Tottenham Hotspur, and Liverpool are also reportedly interested in Senesi and Kroupi, respectively. Iraola, Bournemouth's current manager, is also linked with a move to United, and his arrival could significantly influence the future of both players. Kroupi has expressed his ambition to play for the world's biggest clubs, stating his goals are no longer just dreams, but objectives he believes he can achieve. However, he remains focused on performing for Bournemouth. Iraola recently announced his departure from Bournemouth, stating it was the right time to step away after a fulfilling period at the club. His next appointment could therefore determine where Senesi and Kroupi ultimately end up.